Hello YouTube, thank you for stopping by. As always, please click like if you happen to enjoy this video. Please click on subscribe, and if you would like to be notified when I publish future videos, be sure to click on the bell-shaped notify button. Alrighty then. This is part 8 of a multi-part series on my 2x72-inch tilting belt grinder project based on the plans made by Jeremy Schmidt, a very talented YouTuber who is a woodworker, metalworker, and maker. You can get his plans from his website, and I think it cost me something like 20 bucks. Quite a bargain if you ask me. In this video, I will be remaking a support arm for the interchangeable work tables that I'm planning on making, because the support arm that I made in the last video has a fatal design flaw. I will also be making a work table that will fit into this support arm, and then I'll do a little bit of test grinding just for fun. That's the plan at least. Let's get started and see how it goes. If you've been watching these videos at all, then at the end of last video you saw that my adjustable table holder, for lack of a better term, came out exactly as I had expected, as I had planned, but unfortunately it has a fatal flaw. I didn't bring this socket down deep enough. As you see, it blocks the platen roller, the idle roller, down here, which means that the platen can't come out any further. And worst of all, I can't do any side-to-side grinding. So I've got to redesign this, basically replicate this, but drop it down a few inches so that this can sit back far enough, that this can move forward far enough, that they don't interfere with each other. And I might still be able to use this with the contact wheels, because they'll be up taller when I get them. But we shall see. I'm not going to tear this apart just yet. Anyways, time to make a new adjustable table mount. So I noticed that my table holder socket isn't completely square with the platen, which makes the table itself not square with the platen. I've got this angle, this gap here. Although my table is square to the post that it's welded to, doesn't really help much if the socket's not square to the platen. So for all future tables, I'll have to keep this into consideration and build around it. I could, I guess, heat this up and try to tweak it, but it's just as easy to modify the table. So now that I've got a belt grinder, I'm just going to mark a line and then grind it down until it's actually square. Look at that. That's probably 1/4 of an inch. Yeah, a little more than 1/4 of an inch off. Ridiculous. So I've got a 1/4 inch to grind down at one end and taper to the other end. Kind of silly, actually. It'd be a lot easier to just cut these welds and then reposition and re-weld it. And I think that's what I'm really going to do. Well, the new support arm for the interchangeable work tables came out fine, and although the work table's support pillar is just a little bit too short to really be used when in the horizontal mode, it does work enough for now. The 2x2 inch square tube used for these support pillars is currently 12 inches long, but I think all future versions will be closer to 18 inches. Okay, I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. As always, please click like if you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please click on subscribe, and if you would like to be notified when I publish future videos, be sure to click on the bell-shaped notify button. Bye for now.